YouTube? So we're back here for another one with the piece of junk yellow e36. So yesterday I did the speed sensor, ABS sensor, whatever you want to call it. Or actually, sorry, I did the speed sensor, the ABS sensors with brakes, but I did that when I did the brakes. So I did some research, and apparently the 4-cylinder ECUs are known to have water damage and wiring issues, and that causes the revving issues. At least that's what I'm reading from BMW forums from like 2009. So what I'm gonna do is pull the ECU out and try to give it a good cleaning, see if there's any like corroded or bad solders. Yeah, try to figure that out and see if the car will rev to 7 grand after I do that. All right, so as I've shown a few times, this is a 4-cylinder E36. It's got an M42 in here. It's got a CA-tuned radiator. Runs nice and cool, I guess. Never had an issue with it. The old radiator, so this was actually pretty crazy. The whole bottom was blown out with like the cords and everything showing, and somehow it leaked no fluid doing a 2-day drift event and all that. The only reason I changed it was because I noticed that. But yeah, I'm gonna pop the ECU box off, try to clean everything up. There's not really any indications that stuff was wet under here, but since there's no shroud back there, which I actually have one laying around, I should probably put that on there, keep some water out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the ECU out and try to clean it up a bit. As we all know, it's always been a good sign when the ECU has obviously been tampered with. Like it's not even, they didn't even attempt to put it back together. So I'm gonna go see if there's some corrosion built up on this board, take all these little Torx bits out, and yeah, we'll see where we go from there. So I popped the DME open. Didn't see anything alarming off the bat. This doesn't really look like a BMW chip, and it says made in Singapore, so I'm not sure if that's some sort of like eBay chip or... Well, so this is weird. The car ran fine before I tried to clean the ECU. Now it's just cranking. Alright, so sorry I didn't get further in the YouTube video. I tinkered with the yellow car some more today. I flipped the chip because the car won't start after I clean the ECU, which makes no sense because if anything, it should start better. So if you live in New England, you know it's like 9 degrees out this whole weekend with wind chills up to -30. So I'm staying inside. I have the ECU out of the car. It's not going to do anything. But yeah, didn't make any progress on it and probably won't until Monday because I think it's supposed to warm back up on Monday. So other than that, I'm gonna end it here and figure out the car next week. All right, what up, fellas? So today I'm working on the 318 some more. Pretty common situation. I'm tinkering with the ECU again, double checking to make sure that I put the chip in the right way because the car was just cranking, not starting. I also went to charge the battery because I was cranking it so much that it died on me. And when I popped the trunk, the thing was like sizzling. I'll see if I saved the video I sent into my Snapchat group. Yeah, but this was making some funky noises, so I'm gonna run over to Walmart. It's only like whatever, 2.5 years old. So I'm gonna see if I can get any credit towards a new one or a free one. We'll see. But yeah, I want to get this thing back running because I hate daily driving this in the wintertime. The 5 Series, that is. I like daily driving this because it's a piece of crap already. So I don't feel bad like getting it all salty and what have you. So yeah, I'm gonna tinker around some more with this, take the ECU back apart, look at some pictures, make sure I have it in the right way. or just flip it from the way I have it and see if it starts when I get the new battery. And if that doesn't work, then flip it again and see if that works. So yeah, I honestly have no clue why it decided after cleaning the ECU to stop working. The only other thing that I could think is potentially when I was clunking it around, maybe a solder broke or something. But hopefully that's not the case, because I don't want to buy another ECU. But yeah, let me take this thing apart and I'll keep you updated. All right, so according to what I saw online, it said to flip the chip this way. So I'm going to do a little test, just plug it in. Probably going to place it somewhere better than that. But yeah, I'm going to do that real quick, and then actually I'm going to hook up the battery out of my other e36. That one, just to test it, because I know that one's, well, I think it's good. It hasn't really been used since I bought it, so hopefully it is. So yeah, I'm going to hook this up, hook that up, and let's give it a test fire. All right, attempt number 2. Oh, come on. So I've been working at this thing most of the day, trying to do a stomp test, but for some reason it won't work. With OBD1 E36s and E34s, it's just 5 pumps on the gas pedal real fast when you first click it on, and then that's supposed to flash like the code, but it won't do it. So fun stuff. So another day and I still don't know what's good with the drift car. I went through all the fuel pump stuff. All that seems good. Rewired a few things so that it wasn't sketchy, because I've actually never taken the seat out and looked at how that was wired up, and it was not good. So I redid that, and now I'm gonna go. Well, I'm not gonna do it today, but the next thing on the checklist is gonna be check for spark up at the front at each spark plug. I got the coil packs. Check to make sure fuel is getting up to the rail, and if both those are happening, then I have no idea why it's not going. I'm almost thinking that it could be the ECU itself. Maybe for some weird reason it like failed or went bad while I was tinkering with it. I don't know how that would happen from just some generic electrical cleaner. I've used that stuff like a million times on RC cars and whatnot, but yeah, I guess that's the next plan of attack. And yeah, didn't do anything on the silver car today like I was hoping to, but maybe next time. So yeah, I'm gonna check for spark and fuel and see if I know anybody that's able to test a BMW ECU, which I highly doubt it, but hopefully. So I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for liking, subbing, doing all that, and yeah, hope you guys have a good one. Peace.